My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on ethical hacking. This is lecture number 28. In this lecture, we will try to understand extracting DNS information. That is, extract information from DNS servers or DNS information gathering. So, here is a very interesting topic on how to extract information from DNS servers, which can be a valuable asset to any hacker. DNS servers are an attractive target for attackers and penetration testers. They regularly include data that is considered highly important to attackers. They usually contain information that is considered highly valuable to attackers. DNS is a core component of both our local networks and the internet. DNS is responsible for the process of translating domain names to IP addresses, which is pretty useful in our world of diverse hacking. It is much easier for us to remember google.com rather than http://74.125.95.105. However, missions prefer the reverse. What does it mean? Your DNS is useful for converting or translating domain names into IP addresses. What does it mean? Google.com is domain name. This 74.125.95, all these are 0.105. That's the IP address. In simple words, I can say DNS serves as middleman. Your DNS serves as middleman to make this translation process. As penetration testers, it is necessary to concentrate on the DNS servers that belong to our target. The reason is simple. In order for DNS to function correctly, it needs to be aware of both the IP address and the corresponding domain name of each mission on its network. In terms of reconnaissance, obtaining full access to an organization's DNS server is like finding a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, or perhaps more correctly, it is like finding blueprint. Yes, in simple language, I can say I can say it is perhaps more correctly, it's like finding a blueprint for the organization. But in this example, the blueprint includes a complete listing of private IP addresses that belongs to collect IP addresses that belongs to the target. Recall, one of the elements of information gathering is to collect IP addresses that belongs to the target, isn't it? Remember, DNS servers contain a series of records that match up the IP addresses and host names for all the devices that the servers are aware of. DNS stuff offers broad range of diagnostics. The most useful diagnostic in their comprehensive DNS report that examines and reports on the key attributes and errors of a DNS configuration. Attackers can gather DNS information to determine key hosts in the network and can perform social engineering. DNS records provides important information about the location and types of servers. DNS interrogation tools. This is dnsstuff.com. This is dnsstuff.com. This is one of the interrogation tool. Just see this one. What is this? This is dnsstuff.com. DNS. Just explore this particular website. This, I can say, this is one of the important DNS interrogation tool. Another one is networktools.com. This is also very important DNS interrogation tool. Just you can browse this one, you can explore this one. There is something like DNS record types. What is this DNS record types? There are so many records. Just see, there are so many records types: type A record, CNAME record, MX record, AAA record, TXT record, PTR record, SPF record, NSSOU. It has got its own significance. For example, what does it mean? Just see this one. A means what? A means address record. Just these are very important in the context of DNS. Just let me explain A record. Just see, what is the type of the record? A. What is the description? Address record. For example, just see what it says. A means what? A means address records. What is the example? Let me say this is domain name. What is its record type? A. What is its value? 192.0.0.1. What is TTL? Time to live. Just see domain name. Domain name is contains the domain name of the website. What is the record type? Record type indicates usage of an A record type. That's important. What is this value? Value indicate IP address, contains the IP address. TTL list time to live. Time to live in seconds. The default value is 14400, which means the record expires after 14,400 seconds, that is 240 minutes. In similar manner, there is another record type. What is another one? 4As. Just see, this is A record type. This is 4As means what? Just see, this 4A record works the same as A record type, in that they store IP address connected to domain names. Basically, it deals with the IPv6 address. Yes, just browse all these things, explore all these things. Let's say there is another record type. Just see, another record type is MX. MX is DNS record type. What is that? MX. MX means mail exchange record type. Let me say this is domain name. Record type is MX. Just let me check. Yes. This is domain name, specifies the domain name. Record type is MX record. What is MX record? Mail exchange record. Priority. This priority is 10. Specifies a preference when delivering the mail, with lower value having higher priority. That we must understand. Isn't higher priority? If there is a failure to deliver, the mail will be redirected to low priority email server. Value specifies email server for the domain name. What is TTL? Time left to record expiration. Just explore. There are different options. For example, there is something like dnschecker.org. Just I am giving microsoft.com, and what is your record type is A, means it's listing all what is record type. A means we already discussed. What is A? A means what? Address. Just see, A means what? Address record. It finds address. Just see, microsoft.com. A means address. United States, Mountain View. It also gives, just see, microsoft.com DNS propagation map. By it gives propagation map. Just see, this is a propagation map. I request you to explore this dnschecker.org. After giving your domain name, here you will get different record types: A type, 4A types, so MX type, something like that. Just see here. For example, it's giving this microsoft.com DNS propagation map by DNS checker. What is the name? This Canada. It's showing that its geographical location, isn't it? In similar manner, for microsoft.com, I'm giving MX option. There is a record type MX, mail exchange, isn't it? On mail exchange servers, MX option. Microsoft.com, again it shows DNS propagation map by using DNS checker. Just see, it right indicates resolved, means this one indicates what it indicates. This is resolved, this is not resolved, isn't it? Just see, it indicates every place corresponding to every geographical location. Also it gives in something like DNS checker. In DNS checker there is something like DNS lookup. Microsoft enter any valid URL, the all types, A, 4A, CNAME, MX, NS, PTR. Even you can give DNS server name and look up DNS. There are different options. Even there is something like, I request you to explore this particular tool. There is a tool known as dig tool. The dig command, I can say dig is a command in Linux used to gather DNS information. By using this particular command, I can gather DNS information. I can gather DNS information. What is dig? Dig means, dig stands for domain information grouper, isn't it? And it collects data about domain name servers. The dig command is helpful for troubleshooting DNS problems, but is also used to display DNS information. There is something like, just I request you to explore this on your own. And there is another topic like zone transfer. If someone is interested, just go through what is zone transfer. Just see, even if you want, you can check this. This is DNS checker. You can do. I'm giving this is Microsoft name. This is A. Just if you want, you can search. If you want, you can search, it will give. Just see, it will give United States, some names it's giving, isn't it? In similar manner, here you will get this, just see, this places names. You are getting these are the, what is this, DNS propagation map, isn't it? It's a DNS propagation map. In similar manner, just if you observe carefully, just that's why I request you to explore. Just see, AA record type, CNAME record type, MX record type, NS, PTR, SRY, SOA, TXT, CAA, DS, DNS key. These are the records types. This is website name. This is Microsoft.com. If you want to browse something, some other, let me say Amazon.in, so whatever it may be. If you want to browse something and corresponding record types, you can give A record type or AAA record type, whatever it may be, as you wish you can give. Just see, there is another. I request you to explore this particular DNS checker.org. In similar manner, there is something like DNSstuff.com. There is something like networktools.com. Just browse all these pages. Just try to explore what it says, how monitoring AWS performance, and how to migrate SQL Server database to Azure. Top 7 tools for optimizing your JVM performance. You can see different facilities in this particular website. Just explore all these things. Certainly you can learn many things, but also try to understand what is dig tool, what is zone transfer, if someone is interested. Thank you very much.